All right, we're making a new Mortal Kombat game. Who's the main character?
Okay, wait.
What?
Who's the main character?
Who's the main character? My vote's Mario.
All right, it's Mario.
Yep.
All right, here's what we do. Here's how you fix fighting games.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
All right.
So, like, when you get low health, you get this unavoidable cutscene that kills the enemy instantly as soon as you get low health, and they can't avoid it.
Yeah.
I think that would fix it.
It's powerful enough to where even pro players can't predict it every time. And when you do it, even the worst players can beat the pro players, so all the pro players stop playing. And then nobody's happy. Right? That's how you fix fighting games. Yeah, welcome to modern fighting games.
Why don't we make it so when you get below 30% health, you do double damage.
Yeah.
And you get hyper
So you get
armor.
rewarded for being bad.
You get, yes.
Okay, there's a fine line. It's like in Street Fighter 2. This is like the first example of too much reward when you're doing better. Is dizzying.
Oh,
random damage
that's
and
also
dizzy.
That's the same.
That shit sucks.
Terrible. It's just like, oh, I get to watch a cutscene now.
See, in that context, it's bad because it's random. It's literally more coin flips. So, in like Street Fighter 4 and 5, I think it works like this in 4, you build up the meter. And it's like, okay, now I have an incentive to keep the pressure up, and I'm making more risks to get the reward. Because if you're being a monkey in the corner and you're just going and never stopping attacking, you have the chance that you're going to fucking get punished. In Street Fighter 2, you jump around as Vega until they get stunned, and then you grab them and hope you do the max damage.
Oh, those damage rolls on grab.
Yes. That is bad. That makes it not fun at high level.
When are they gonna stop with the cutscenes, though?
I know. I fucking can't stand it either. It's like, okay, you get the person to buy the game at launch, they look at all the funny cutscenes, and then they never play the game again.
Okay. Is there a difference between low health cutscene versus full meter cutscene? Do you think they're the same? Like, are they both bad, or is one better than the other?
The problem is you get meter from getting hit now, so it's the same.
Yeah,
I think.
You shouldn't build meter by just attacking the air, I don't think.
Whiffing in order to do it, I think is fine because you're still putting yourself at risk. But just getting hit, I don't know.
Getting hit, and then when you're low health, you have 3 meter and your super.
Like, revenge mechanics only make sense to an extent. Like, I hated when they brought it to Smash Brothers because that shit was just like, oh, I'm 100%.
Wait,
so now I do more.
Wait,
It's
how
like,
do you get?
oh.
Do you still have to get the Smash Ball?
No.
What?
This is just a mechanic. You get rage. It's the same. It's like every other
No,
fucking
I'm
fighting
saying,
game now.
do you still have to get the Smash Ball at all?
To do a final smash?
Yes.
There's a mode where you don't have to, but
Oh.
in regular play you do. But, I mean, no, I don't think anybody plays with that shit on because it makes you completely invincible, and most of the time it's just a pure one shot that you can't avoid.
Yeah, it's fun if you're like a little kid playing against the robots.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just playing with items and everybody's having fun.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how I like to play that game.
Smash Brothers is 2 different games is the problem, so it's like having conversations about that is just completely up to who you're talking to.
Yeah.
It's like if you talk to fucking H-Box and he's like, oh yeah, you can do all these things, and then you're like, wait, couldn't you just get a Pokeball and everything is just different? It's like, yeah, you could do that, but we don't do that.
That's dumb. I think that all people should play with the items maximum.
And that's why people like you don't play Smash Bros. And we gatekeep it from
Smash Brothers is a gate-kept game?
Absolutely.
There's
At least
no
Melee.
way.
Melee is. We keep people out.
Yeah, because they don't put it on modern consoles.
That's true. They could put it on Switch without online, and then it'd just be
And,
pointless.
like, everyone who's born today will never play it because they never will get a GameCube because people like
Yeah.
us have 16 of them.
Yeah, because emulating things on your phone is just so fucking hard. I still can't believe that shit, dude. There is no excuse now. You can run PS4 games on your phone like butter.
Like
So
butter.
fucking stupid.
Spread me like butter.
My ass streaks like
My ass
butter.
streaks. I'm gonna put him in my ass cheeks.
I absorbed Onyx into my ass. That's what. Okay. That's what we would do in D&D. That would be my character's ability. I would absorb people into my anus. How would you counteract that?
Dylan thinks that Dungeons and Dragons doesn't have rules or like set abilities or
Okay,
like,
alright.
anything.
Smash Brothers. There's two separate things. There's the boring version and then there's the fun version.
Dylan just wants to role play fantasy.
Yes.
That's all he wants to do.
That's what it's for! What do you mean? It's a role-playing game!
He doesn't want to play the fun game part. He just wants to role play.
Yes! Okay.
Why don't we just go
Fight.
put on costumes
Fight
and go
in the
out
comments.
in the yard and
Fight
throw
in the comments.
magic at each other?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit. Fight in the comments. What do you, okay, here's my fucking Dungeons and Dragons is boring unless you're playing the real game and role playing the stupidest shit possible. That is my argument. Fight it. Everybody in the comments tell me why I'm right.
We're just gonna have to play it.
You can't sit here and tell me that just summoning SpongeBob from midair after everything was just normal, like that's the only thing that happens, is weird. Wouldn't be funny.
Okay, you can summon SpongeBob, but you have to let the 500 children you have imprisoned in your pocket dimension go.
Okay. I will make the sacrifice. There's 3,000 more children in there.
What?
See, you can write your character however you want to. That's the whole point of the fucking game, is to have surprises like that. That's fucking hilarious. You write them to be like, okay, here's my character's backstory. Here's what they did. Here's what they have. Now, these are the things that are going to come into play in the story later.
He just wants to write a book.
Yes! That's the point! It's a campaign. It's supposed to be fun. It's not just, oh, yes, I'm an elf, I have a sword.
So
that's it.
So you just what you want to play would just be there are no rules. You just play.
No, it's still structured.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can. You make scenarios where it's funny, and then it goes back to being normal.
What? Or give me SpongeBob's stats.
All right, SpongeBob has 97 constitution because he's SpongeBob and he can't feel pain.
Okay, fine.
And then he has 1 in everything else.
He would though.
Because he's fucking SpongeBob. And then you go to the Bikini Bottom dimension, and you fight Squilliam.
If you have 1 intelligence, don't you die, or is it 0? I can't remember. You just die.
You just die?
Your brain dead.
All right, well, he did. Okay, SpongeBob does have a brain, so never mind.
So he needs just. He
All right,
just
he has 4
he
intelligence.
He has 8 and everything, because that's the minimum.
All right, fine. Yeah, he's not stupid. He's just SpongeBob.
He's pretty stupid. He pays Mr. Krabs to work there.
Well, because he loves his job.
He could do anything.
It's not like he. Okay, SpongeBob could still afford a house. He's fine.
How? They don't have to pay for the house.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do.
Not the pineapple.
Yes. Okay, there's an episode of SpongeBob where he is seen buying the house.
Really?
Yes, he's with the realtor lady, the same one. And it's showing him buying the pineapple.
How does
SpongeBob
he have any money?
He works!
I guess he stayed with his parents and they gave him money to pay Mr. Krabs until he was able to get enough money to move out.
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Alright, back to Dungeons and Dragons. When Patrick
this is
shows
SpongeBob. This is SpongeBob and fucking childhood imagination.
Yes, that is what Dungeons and Dragons is. You can
I'm not saying
if you sat down at a table and you went exactly by the book,
he just wants
would you
SpongeBob
not
to
get
cast
bored?
big fart on
Yes! It doesn't have to be that fucking stupid. But
SpongeBob.
it would make it fucking hilarious to follow along those lines sometimes, not the entire time.
Alright, so
sometimes.
Your character has the special ability to summon SpongeBob as he is in the cartoon.
Once a month. Okay. Once an in-game month.
Alright, once a month.
And if you don't summon him within the month, he randomly invades, and he's a villain. See, you can make it fucking chaotic and hilarious. That's what I'm saying. That's how you make it fun.
Yeah, is this a SpongeBob campaign?
No, this is just one part of it. You have to fucking sit there and write for weeks and years. All right, Bikini Bottom Dungeons and
All right.
what is it called? Dungeons and Patties.
Now we have to use my ultimate character design.
Okay,
It's
what?
just a spoonful of peanut butter being carried by Mage Hand, which is
That's literally possible
which
to
is
do
a
in the game anyway.
spin off of that one meme where it's just half a loaf of bread
Okay.
carried by Mage Hand.
So, in my context, let's say that SpongeBob doesn't exist in this universe. Could somebody in Dungeons and Dragons wish for SpongeBob to be real because they thought of him? That is how it works. Is it not?
Sure.
If you use wish, you can wish for SpongeBob.
All right, when you hit level 17, you can cast.
Okay,
summon
well my character is
SpongeBob.
already level 17. That you can literally do that.
Yeah.
So whatever. Fuck you.
I want to know. I don't have any clue on how you do it, but I want to know how people can go above level 20 because it doesn't make any sense when I hear that. Because I'm just like, what the fuck happens after level 20?
Next time on Bungle, we're gonna be level 9,000 in Dungeons and Dragons and summon SpongeBob multiple times.
You're a level 1 apprentice. How many levels are there?
7 billion.
7,000.